Well, hello my peeps. Tonight we're going to be reviewing many things. Yes, we are. It's the first time that I'm going to be using my Ninja Foodie over here. And so we're gonna make nachos. I have the Mr. Tortillas, and I have never been successful at making tortilla chips out of the Mission or any other type of tortillas, but these are so thin that I thought we're gonna make tortillas in the Ninja Foodie. So there it is, and look at the scratches on this thing. I put on this pressure cooker lid and stored it. I mean, look at this. For something that's $150, this should not happen. Well, I'm hoping that the Ninja Foodie redeems itself. Alright, let's make the meat. I have some meat. I have 80% ground beef chuck. I picked this up over at the local Quick Trip because I was there, and so the first thing we're gonna do is brown up the ground beef with these onions. Gonna take the basket out. Now, this basket looks really small for how big this guy is. What is it? 18 cups, 3 liters. But this is a little fry basket. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna cook the hamburger in here first, along with the onions. So let's just get that started. Popping that in, and let's see. We're gonna put it on sear saute. Sear saute, I have no idea how long. They give you this cheat sheet with the Ninja Foodie. This is the owner's guide that they give you. I haven't really read it, but then you get a little cookbook. So I figure we're doing something really simple tonight. I'll have to read this another time. So I just want to cook this meat up. Let's get the onions in. Okay, the onions are in, but I have to tell you, these Pioneer Woman knives are really sharp. I mean, my old set was the Cuisinart, and yeah, these are really sharp. Yeah, it's nice to have sharp knives. Anyway, I have to be more careful with these than the other ones. Now, I could use the spice mix that I used, you know, in my street taco video, but in the interest of time, this is a nice spice blend. The Gourmet Collection Adobo Ole spice blend. Pretty much the same thing. It's salt, paprika, black pepper, onion, cumin, oregano, chili, and garlic. So I'm just gonna go with this for some seasoning. I mean, it's beautiful. It smells amazing. I'm gonna put 2 palmfuls of that in there. Make it nice and spicy. Next, I have my 5 salt and 5 pepper seasoned blend from Kroger's, which is pick and save for me. The Private Collection. It's beautiful. Let's see. 2 sprinkles of that in. Okay. I got it. The hamburger masher. I'm just gonna mix this up a bit and get this going. It sure seems to me like it's taking a long time to heat up. Okay, so the sear and saute is quite different than, like, say, the Instant Pot. So you add your ingredients to the pot, you press the sear saute button, and then you press start, and that's it. Now you can use the temperature, this button, So you have high, medium high, and medium, and low medium, and low. That's the only adjustments that you can make to the pot. I'm gonna keep it on high. You can't adjust the time. There's no time setting with the sear saute. You're just on start, and it's going. You can't shut the lid. If you shut the lid, it's going to you know, go into waiting mode and not be cooking. So that's different, and you don't hear a thing. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes to cook the meat. The tricky thing is to start and stop sauteing. You have to hit that start button, and it's kind of hard to figure out whether you started or stopped. I think I'm sauteing. I can hear it. I think I would rather do this on the stove. My meat and onions look pretty fantastic. Smell amazing. I'm gonna let that cool down just a tad so I can clean this pot. The next thing I'm gonna do is chop up all those tortillas. Check out this Pioneer Woman bread knife. Oh, look at that. Look how clean, just in one swoop, how clean this thing slices. It really is amazing. All right, we're gonna fry these babies up. Okay, it turned off. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Oh my God, they're chips. They're tortilla chips. Now what I want to do is salt them really fast. It really did only take 5 minutes. So we're gonna cook up the rest of them. So I flipped them into this bowl, and they just need, not all of them, they just need like a minute or two, seriously. So I'm gonna just stick. This is really coarse salt, but yeah, that's Sam's. Okay, I'm gonna put them in for like 2 minutes. I have my second batch in there for round 2 of the flip. On my second batch, I learned not to double layer it with the crisper tray, because the lid in there is too hot on the top. So as you can see, the top ones get a little too dark. Still good once you load it up. But so now I just dumped them all. I flipped them around with my tongs, and this is the only one that really got burnt. Oh, let's look. Okay, it's not like you have to babysit these things, but you do have to keep an eye on them. Uh-oh. Oops. As I just said that to you, I was busy cutting up the tomato and plating it up, and I overcooked. And I overcooked these. It's okay, Buffy girl. That's why she hides under the bed every time I cook. I set off the alarm again. All right, well, all right, I wasted this batch. One more batch to go. All right, well, they're not all bad. I think I'll pick some out. I had these sitting out on the counter, and I think it's helpful if you dry these out a bit. Just air dry them, just sitting there for a little while. All right, I'm gonna get this last batch in. It's getting late. Yeah. Does that sound like a bowl of chips or what? I don't know that I'm putting this together tonight because it's all about making the tortillas. And it is too late to eat. Mmm. That's some good crunch there. This bowl, well, I did waste a batch, but this bowl is $10 worth of chips. So there is that. But, okay peeps, it's after 10, and tomorrow's a big day because my niece is here with her boys. The cousins have not seen each other, my grandchildren have not seen each other in about 4 or 5 years. And now they're all like, you know, teenagers, young teenagers. But so it's gonna be a fun weekend. Now I was hoping that I would be able to edit this tonight, get this uploaded, but not happening. And then I told you last time that I took my mother to Vinnie's. She had such a blast going out. And I was naughty, but that's okay because it was the first time my mother could go out. So I took her out for a shamrock shake at McDonald's. Yeah, I had one too. I haven't had one in years. Have you? I better cover these up. Thanks for coming by for another video. Don't forget to join the Facebook page. And we'll see you next time. Here we are at my Vinnie's, my local Vinnie's, Waukesha County. All right, we're going in. Mom went to get a cart. Hey Mom, are you at Vinnie's?
I'm at Vinnie's.
How long's it been since you've been at Vinnie's?
1 year.
A whole year. I know, you've been grounded for a year, but today, she's going in.
That's right.
She's got her cash.